or welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is taylortoowavey, and this is another episode of Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive is a show where we have different creatives come on and explain 3 people they want to meet, dead or alive, and why. So today we have an amazing artist who I send her music to literally everybody. Like, that's what people were commenting on the thing. They're like, Yani Mo. I'm like, oh, just wait. She's going to be on it. I already said the name, but I still have more to say. She also is like a visual artist as well, and she drew her own merch, which I think is super fire. This is called The Big Sleep. She draws it. People have had it tattooed, which is so cool. So I already said her name, but it's Yani Mo, y'all.
Hey, thank you for having me. My name is Yani Mo. Yani Mo, aka Big Sleep, aka Mo Better Blues, aka Mo Better Hues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Daddy Thrax. You feel me? It is what it is.
I'm dead.
It was what it was. It ain't what it gonna be. So here we are.
You know what I have been thinking of since leading up to this? How did you come up with the term CountryQueerSoul for your music? Ooh. Which is so perfect in like
right,
this guy.
like, yeah.
It's so great.
You know what? I do not remember.
Oh my God.
Like, I am so serious. Like, it's been about 2 years at this point.
Right.
And I feel like since I've made music, I've been trying to like create my own genre. Like, ever since I made my own music, I'm like, no, this ain't soul, this ain't rap, this ain't hip hop, this is my like, what am I gonna call my It used to be called rap. Thank God. It used to be called rap poetry.
That's not bad.
Moment of silence. And then it was called Soul Trap, and then Bryson Tiller came out. Yeah. Trap Soul, and I was like, yeah, nah.
Bryson, you low-key stole her whole genre. It's fine.
Bruh.
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's cool, because like, I'm not trap. But like, there was an era, there was definitely an era. I was like, yeah, I'm soul trap. And then he came out with Trap Soul. I'm like, nah.
I love it though. It's so perfect.
Like, I've been like always just trying to find what makes my sound. And when like some night, some morning, some afternoon, I don't remember, but I put those 3 words together and I was like, Can I curse?
Yes.
Okay. And I was like, oh. CountryQueerSoul, and it was just so perfect. It was so perfect.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, wait, have you always like drawn since you were a kid? I always wonder when people just start drawing all these random lines on and I'm like, this isn't art really, but you like really draw.
But it probably is, and you just saying that.
I mean, I'll show you later. You literally have painted this places, like it's on your wall. I was like, this is so fire. I was like, I would love a wall to just be Big Sleep. Like, isn't that hard in a bedroom just to have that? Which I'm sure you have at your house.
Yeah, it was in when I was at my parents' house. Like, I painted it in my bedroom, and like every morning I woke up to like my art on the wall, and they hated it, but they hated it. Later. But like, it was alright, you know. But since then, I've been able to like make murals of it. Other people's homes, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool.
You just said mural, and that made me think of what is it? Slutty Vegan.
Oh yeah.
How did you even like get? See, she a whole artist.
Yeah.
How did you even like?
Okay, so how does Slutty Vegan even happen? Okay, so basically, when I decided to go forth with Big Sleep, I was like, eventually I want to make murals, right? And so I already was commissioned to do this in-home bedroom mural, and it just felt like something that I should do. Like, I want to experience that. And so my homie George F. Baker III, right? He was like this amazing muralist. I've known this guy for a very long time, and just watching his progression in the city was just incredible to see. So we linked up, and I was like, hey, you know, I know I've never done this before, but like, if you ever need somebody to just watch you do it, I will come watch you do it, because I just want to see it happen. And I just bugged out of him, and to a point where he was like,
what you gotta do?
Yo, come through, like, just come through. And I'm doing this project with Slutty Vegan, like, you can come through. I thought I was gonna just be watching him. Nah, like that man was just like, yeah, you're helping me.
Here's your brush.
Here's your brush. Here's your paint. Like, it was a very hot experience. It was like summer 2020, very hot, and we had masks on the whole time. Hot.
I know you was burning up, but that's so cool.
It was awesome on Edgewood and yeah, that was an incredible experience. And like I don't even know what to say after that. I was like super inspired. Like after we finished the project, he was just like, this is your mural too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're just like,
right? I was like, oh my god, I just wanted to come watch you. And here I am, a whole muralist after this.
Starting a day thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna be here watching you do art. And then he's like, okay, girl, like take the brush, like paint the wall, like stop playing. Yeah, I love that.
That guy's
so
incredible.
Awesome. Well, my question I ask everyone: have you thought about the 3 people that you would?
I did. So I thought about them today.
Everybody always does that. They're like, some people come in, they're like, man, I was deciding all day, but I really didn't know who to say, so I'm thinking of it right now.
Right like, at this very moment, as I look into
it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Camera's eyes.
No, right. All right, girl. Who are your 3 people?
So the first person that I immediately thought about was Left Eye.
Hard. We love it.
Without a doubt. Like this is the first person, like when I think of like my connection to music, like this is the first song that it was TLC Waterfalls, but Left Eye's verse was the first lyrics I ever like memorized. Right. And then I think about becoming older, and like I remember my parents gave me 3D in whatever grade that was, and they didn't realize
what was on that.
Right, they didn't realize. They took it back later. They literally like gave it to me. It was like, ooh,
too late.
We gonna take that back.
Right.
Which like wasn't
the
gonna
damage
fly.
has been done.
Right. It's been like I know all the words. I know all the lyrics at this point. So like Left Eye was she was so cool to me, and like her energy was so. She felt like kin.
Yeah.
And then when I realized that she lived in Lithonia, I'm from Lithonia, Georgia.
I didn't even know that. Oh my God.
Yeah, in her adult years, she lived in Lithonia. She's buried in Lithonia. And I know this because I have a childhood friend who passed away when I was a child, and
peace, man.
They were buried in the same cemetery. And so when I go visit him,
that's crazy.
I go visit her. Is this?
That's
like,
no, that's so.
Yeah, but yeah,
I feel like that's so significant. That's great, dude.
Yeah. When I was like when Left Eye passed, and when that documentary came out, I felt very connected to her spirit, and I can be obsessive. So I may have gotten a little obsessive just because like I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like this is this rapper that I've looked up to my entire life,
exactly,
who I didn't know was living in Lithonia for the most of my childhood. I'm like, what?
That's nuts.
Crazy.
Oh my God, I never knew that until now. And I've lived in Ellenwood, on the edge of Ellenwood. It's basically Lithonia, but I never knew that. Like, that's crazy. Oh my God, all my curse words. I tell myself every time I'm gonna stop cursing.
Right, I'm like, because I want you to get all the monies. So I'm like,
it's gonna be like that.
It's gonna leave it out.
Just
number 2, OCTAVIA BUTLER.
OCTAVIA
BUTLER.
Readers, stand up.
The thing is, I was not introduced to OCTAVIA BUTLER until like in college, honestly.
Really?
Because like I read like honestly, like I read so much growing up. I read a lot of like Christian books, a lot of Toni Morrison, thank God. A lot of like Gwendolyn Brooks, but like OCTAVIA BUTLER, I had no idea like Black women wrote science fiction.
And fire at that.
And like amazing.
Bruh.
I read a lot of science fiction growing up, but when I was introduced to OCTAVIA BUTLER in like college, I was like, oh my God,
Bruh.
all I ever wanted was to see myself in some science fiction.
Bruh,
like,
hell yeah.
Time traveling and changed my whole spectrum. And the thing is, I'm an author. You ain't read no books yet, cause I
was about to say, wait,
they ain't out yet. They ain't out yet.
Visual artist,
rapper, seamstress, whatever you want to call it. But like,
can you teach me how to sew?
Oh no, I said songstress and I meant songstress.
Yo, I'm done.
Like he's so.
Here, I don't know how to do
I
that.
can paint.
I can't.
No, but for real, like Octavia Butler really changed the game for me. Like, really, the first book I read from her was Kindred, where
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to like.
You read Kindred?
Heck yeah.
First book I ever read. Oh my goodness! I remember after I read that book, I did shrooms for the first time.
Love it.
Oh my goodness! Like not together. I wasn't reading it, doing shrooms, but like. Oh my goodness, it changed my entire world. I was like, oh, we can also do this. Like
heck yeah.
I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again.
No,
but like
it's okay.
Octavia Butler.
It's okay.
Octavia Butler.
We need a black author stuff to go viral, like how
Just,
Hunger Games and Twilight
right.
and all that stuff goes viral. If I could
Parable of the Sower. Like everything she's ever written, I will read at some point.
That's a good one. You did good. These are great choices.
Thank
okay.
You, thank you.
What's the third one?
T.I. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Imagine,
I was about to say.
Imagine that was my last one. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, can we go?
This is my daddy house. No, okay. So the last person. The last person. Okay, so. It would be ERYKAH BADU.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Salute.
I love you.
Oh, my God.
What's up? You watching?
Yo.
I feel like I'm macking. Wait.
Oh, for sure. Did you not think that's what that was?
Yo. The last person that I would want to meet, dead or alive, she plenty alive.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's ERYKAH BADU. What? Now what? Now what?
Now what? I guess there's nothing else we have to say about ERYKAH BADU because who the heck?
I mean, I feel like she would just teach me so much.
Oh,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
sure.
Like, she's wise. I feel like she's just so wise, and like she's like the. I have plenty aunties. I love my aunties. If they're watching this right now, I love you, aunties. But like,
Hi. Hey, aunties.
aunties.
Like, come on, what are we?
But like, you know, I feel like, you know, ERYKAH, yeah, I just would love to just be in her presence, to be honest. Like she soundtracks so much of my life, along with plenty other people. But ERYKAH, bro,
What a gem.
what a gem,
Man.
Baduism, Mama's Gun. Well, actually, okay, here's a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
So in high school, I went to journalism camp.
Oh.
I also went to architecture camp, but we're not gonna talk about that.
What school did you go to? Who was doing this?
It had nothing to do with the school. It was my mama. My mama
I
was
love
just
it.
like, my mama was like, hey, I'm gonna get my
Yes,
baby in
Mama
all these
Nani.
camps. So she put me in journalism camp at Georgia Tech.
That's hard.
Or was it UGA? UGA. It was UGA. It was UGA. Went to journalism camp, and we had like a fake paper that was gonna come out, and they put me on the music like realm.
Aww.
And I was like, I want to cover ERYKAH BADU. She just come out with New America Part 2. Yeah,
That's
and
perfect timing.
and I like did a whole like article about this. Like I had to listen to it and like really like dissect it, and I just fell in love even deeper because my parents like they didn't grow up listening to like ERYKAH, Jill, Lauren. I had to discover this on my own.
That's even more phenomenal. though.
Right?
That's
Like
you.
they didn't like not introduce me to that. Like I had to like listen to that on my own, and like when I discovered New America Part 2, like I had to like go back and be like, oh, this is like
Right. What else?
Baduism. This is like Mama's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to like really just be like, oh my God, this is like this is what I want to do.
Right.
This is what I want to do. This is what I'm. This is it.
This is me.
This is the core. This is the center. And yeah, so ERYKAH, if you listening.
I'm trying not to laugh every time. I'm so sorry.
I love you.
Oh my God, the voice crack. Well, what? I'm glad nothing was in that cup because I'm done. Thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Yeah.
You being here. Anything you want to say before we close this out?
I have a new song and video out. It's called Life You Choose. It's amazing.
That's true.
I draw. I paint.
Period. Oh yeah, tag yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Plug.
Yani Mo, YANIMO.
No underscores?
I mean,
You'll find it.
You'll find it. You'll find it. Thankfully, like, I ain't met nobody else name me. So.
Well, if you did, they'd be copywriting and they would get a cease and
I will
desist.
sue you.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God.
Also, Big Sleep.
Oh yes, Big Sleep.
Big Sleep is in here. You know what I'm saying?
I also have her other merch. I actually had to stop myself from buying all of it because I was like, no, I was finna get that champion jacket, and I was literally looking at the cart for so long, and I was like, Taylor, are you about to spend all this money right now? And I was like, let me chill.
Wait till the spring collection. You're gonna spend all the money.
Oh, chill out, bro. I'm trying to save, bro. I'm trying to buy a house. Like, what are we doing? Okay.
No, you need Yani Mo merch. House.
Get
the merch, bro.
You don't need to live.
That's gonna last. The houses, they what do? They dissolve.
You know what? We're stopping this now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment any creatives you want to see on this series. Like this video. I'm taylortoowavey and this is Yani Mo. And thank you. Goodbye. We're done. Goodbye. This is done. Cut this off.